Everybody, it's me, Mike V, with Quizzed here, and I'm going to do a poker hand analysis. This is a test out of a couple things, pokerpoise.com and their hand recreation software. It took a long time, a lot of digging to find this, but it's probably one of the best that I've seen for actually walking through a hand. Now, this is a final table World Series of Poker event with 5 players. All of the details are pretty accurate with regards to starting stack. Final table, 5 people left, no limit hold'em, a live tournament, 30,000, 60,000 blinds, $10,000 ante, and then the buy-in, which is what it is. Here, this is us, and what I want to do is this is my initial walkthrough on this. See how this plays out by sharing this and just test out this software. So what it does is, and you can't see them, but there's little buttons down here at the bottom. Actually, you can, right? Play, forward and back, so I can step and go back. So let's see, I'm going to go ahead and just play this, hopefully, and fold, fold, fold. Now to me in the small blind, I raise, and then this player calls. And then what happens is it drops down here into some of the pre-flop comments. This is kind of interesting, right? We can actually use this tool for talking about poker, but I'm going to go ahead and here and look at with the hand, right? I'm the chip leader, and the small blind, I wake up with pocket kings. There is, before that, about 200,000 in the pot, so I bet and raise, and I think really raising anything here makes sense, and of course, villain 3 calls. Now, what I want to try to do is we're going to come to a decision point within this hand. So this is all just setting this stuff up. But I want to analyze each step of the way here and whether or not I should have raised more or the hero should have raised more or less pre-flop. And I'm really not going to make any determination about what this player's actions are other than how those might impact the hand, right? But let's see. This guy, it's second chip leader. In the big blind, already has 60,000 in. It's another 160, actually only another 100 to go. You're going to go. What would this person raise with? I would assume that they would raise with any pair, or a 3-bet, right? 3-bet, maybe any pair. 3-bet with ace-king possibly, ace-queen possibly, ace-jack. I don't know. An ace in their hand would make this a really interesting, a pair or an ace in their hand would make this really interesting position to potentially 3-bet. So remember that, right? He doesn't 3-bet. So the next round, here's our flop. The kings bet out, and there's just a call here. And we drop down here. We don't have to worry about that yet. So let's go ahead and, we don't really need to look too much here other than, yeah, you're going to probably make the determination that player doesn't have an ace because they didn't re-raise. So you'll lead out there. I'd probably lead out anyway, even if they did. I don't know. Maybe you don't. Right? I think at this point you're going to have to make some level of determination. And whether or not they have an ace at this point, I'm going to guess that they don't, just by the way that they played. So raising there and a call. Call there. What are they going to call with? They'll call with 2 hearts. They'll call with a pair of 7s. They'll call with a pair of 5s. Although it's highly unlikely that they have those in 7 or 5 in their hand. Maybe they do. Would you just call suited connectors? I don't know. Ace something. You got to figure they're going to re-raise. Pair of 7s in their hand. Pair of 5s, which they potentially come in with. They're going to re-raise. Any other pair, I don't think they're going to play because you potentially, the way you let out, could have had an ace as well. So just a call here, I think it makes sense. Jack now, check, and there's a bet there, and then a call from our hero. What is this player, what is the villain 3 representing there with that bet? That they hit a jack? Does that scare you? No. Ace-jack, probably would have raised. No, that doesn't scare you. Ace, yeah, if they had the ace, they probably would have, like I said, bet earlier. So you're really feeling pretty good here. At least I am about what that player has. And now here comes a king, hits our us on the river. We bet, and they shove. So here's our pull. What you're going to do, this is kind of cool. We'll allow this to play out. What are you going to do? Your decision. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Right? That all in, they're repping a straight, I guess. So is it possible for them to have Queen 10? Queen 10 of hearts? Queen 10 suited at all? Maybe they play. King Jack? But then you've got two kings. Jack 7, ace, yeah, really, I mean, the only thing this person's representing here is, I think, Queen 10. But what do you think? I'm interested in finding out. And once you reply here, I'll go ahead and share the actual video that I pulled this from.